Ohineben Sports back in the building. This time we're talking about Danny Garcia on the wake of his loss, to Keith Thurman. Johnny, this is my thoughts on where I think Danny Garcia goes from here. I haven't really been following Danny Garcia's boxing career. I watched quite a few of his fights. But the things that stood out to me was it seems to be an established fact that Danny Garcia has a solid chin. He can take a punch. But for a boxer who can take a punch, he seems to be very reluctant to throw his hands. I really don't get why that is the case. He seems to be only relying on counter punches. You wait for the opposition to make a move before he thinks of what to do. So if your opponent doesn't do anything, you also be there doing nothing. It has been successful for a while, but I think it has caught up with him. I think he had a number of questionable victories in the past as well, due to the same style of fighting. For a fighter who has a solid chin, you should be able to initiate attacks because your chances of getting knocked down is really low. So you need to take matters in your own hands. If he had let it go in the fight against Keith Thurman, it would have been a really interesting fight. Because he seems to be reluctant. And the time when he decided to finally make a move, Keith Thurman also decided to hop on his bike. And it was too late then. He had lost a lot of rounds. But if he could change that aspect of his game, he would. He might be a force to reckon with again. Because as for the solid chin, he has a really solid chin. He takes a lot of hard shots and keeps coming back for more. So that's a good attribute of his. But he just doesn't throw. He doesn't initiate. He doesn't engage enough. He's gun shy. He's gun shy most of the time. So I wonder what he has in store now for his next fight. Because I don't think he's going to get a rematch with Keith Thurman. That I don't think is going to happen. He's still capable of beating a lot of the welterweights currently. But he needs to fix that aspect of his game. He should be able to take matters in his own hands and let his hands go. Because I don't know what you have to fear. You have a solid chin. You're not like American who has to be cautious because of his glass jaw. It's virtually a knockout waiting to happen. You have a solid chin. Just let it go. Whatever happens, happens. But you always gun shy, trying to counter most of the time in a fight. Fighting like that, your chance of losing is really high. It's almost like your opponent is in control of the fight. Now you are playing catch up. So if you could fix that aspect of his game, he might come back. He might come back to be someone to reckon with again. That's what I think about Danny Garcia going forward. Because he definitely has a chance of beating a lot of these. He might even go for the winner of American and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. He has a good chance of beating. He's already beating American. And I think he has a good chance of beating Pacquiao as well. So he might think of taking that route. I think Pacquiao has the WBO title. So I think that would be a good route for him to take. That would be a good route. He has a very good chance of beating Manny Pacquiao. And Pacquiao is getting to the end of his career, so he wouldn't offer much of a resistance, I would think. So those are my thoughts. Danny Garcia going for it. What are your thoughts about it? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.